Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Backpacktrader training room for Tuesday, June 27th, 2023. Please note the required risk disclosure. This room is for educational and information purposes only. It is not to be considered individual financial advice. Trading of this type carries substantial risks and should only be attempted with funds that you can afford to do without. All right. Crude on Spotlight, 8-cent momentum bar, 8-tick range depending on your platform. Takes long trade, stops and reverses to short at 69. That goes for a full stop. Depending on how you play that could end your session, or because this initial loss was very small because of the stop and reverse. You take the third trade, that gets a target 1 and should pick up 1 tick on the trailer. We won't keep that major key level risk on after we hit target 1. So that mitigates some of your loss, but certainly is not going to get rid of it completely. Good morning, Aaron. Unleaded, on the other hand, we have a long, sets up about 2.5 minutes before our start time, but we pick up a 32-second bar right after 9 o'clock, and I suspect we're in that. That goes target 1 all the way through target 2. Actually hits target 3 and trails up almost to target 2. Looks like $5.99. So that is a solid win and a one and done session for everybody. If you miss that one, then you pick up the short trade, goes to target 2, trails slightly beyond target 2. So either way you traded it, it was one and done. So we'll put the micro NQ up to see where it goes. Market opens in just a minute or two. Please do say hello. There's a get in sync trade off for the YM. Market is open. YM trade should be triggered in. Micro Russell too far. Well, actually, yeah, that's likely too far, and almost certainly too far. Short trade on the Russell, and just gave us another chance to get in. Money management, target 2, target 3. There's a win. YM picks up money management. Soybeans, and what was it? What did it do? Soybeans looks like it got in sync with the long trade. Then avoided the short because of our stop and reverse, picking up money management and a 1 tick. Now we pick up a short, so we should be in this short right here. YM stop at 978. Micro Russell giving us a nice win, targets 3, 4, and a Nice trailer already beyond target 4. Still waiting another about another 2 minutes before we start our micro NQ session. Actually, no, we got target 1 on the first trade, so we are POQ on soybeans. We're not in the short. We got a target 1 on that first trade. Inside the first minute. So getting out of the way there. YM hitting target 1, 35 ticks. Stop now at stop was at 994 where we trailed out, and one and done on the YM. Russell, a long trade for target 2. That's a little bit bigger trade, but it looks to me like it went too fast to pick up. So that one is a no trade. Still awaiting start time. 20 seconds to go on the micro NQ. Soybeans on a bit of a tear upward. No trades today so far on the pound Aussie. Micro Russell did stop out, so we're looking for a new trade. Long trade on the micro NQ. Definitely giving us a second opportunity to get in. So long on the micro NQ. Short on the micro Russell. Money management on the micro NQ. Stop to, looks like 29.25. Yeah. All right, Russell with a break even on that trade. Micro NQ targets 2 and 3 and a partial on the target 4. So stopping out for 2 positions at 49.75. And now a short trade. This is a get in sync. Yeah, I'd take that down to 40, and it just hit it again. So long trade on the Russell. I didn't see how quickly that hit, and it looks like it hit pretty quickly. Alright, the Russell is definitely long. Micro NQ stopped out, so that's a full loss. 1 win, 1 loss there. One win, 1 break even in trade number 3 on the Micro Russell. Long there. Looks like we're going to need 1 more tick. And we've got money management now on the Russell, so stop to 40.2. And stopping out for another break even on the Russell. 1 win, 2 break evens. Good morning, Pamela. Okay. Okay, now that's an intra-bar stop out. We'll see if that holds, or intra-bar break even. And if this goes down, it's, we're definitely going to be better off to have made that move intra-bar. And it is. So we're better off to move our stop. Long trade on the micro NQ. One win, one loss there at the moment. Long trade currently in play. Probably a get in sync for most folks. That was a little bit quick to get involved with at this point, to be involved with. But there is a new entry, so definitely in the long nail on the micro NQ. Short trade on the pound Aussie. Quick work on our two energies and our two spotlight charts for market open. Pound Aussie and our catapult charts going a little bit slower this morning. Okay, and a full loss on the micro NQ. That's two losses on micro NQ. And that puts us at a deficit. Unleaded, YM, and soybeans all one and done this morning. Crude spotlight 9 a.m. mini session was somewhat negative. Losing session this morning. Pound Aussie in its first trade of the... No, actually, yeah, Pound Aussie in its first trade of the morning, I think. Was this a get in sync? I'm sorry, I misspoke. This was a get in sync trade that hit target 1, so the Pound Aussie is one and done and not in this trade. This was the short was the trade, earlier short was the trade for the Pound Aussie to take. So 5 charts complete. Short trade on the Russell and a short trade on the micro NQ. That's taking some heat on the micro NQ. That looks like it probably was avoidable so far. If it comes down again, we'll be in it. The Russell came through too fast again, and we are short on the micro NQ, so no trade on the Russell. This one was too fast. So we're down to our two catapult charts. And the micro NQ back into no man's land. Stop and reverse possibility on the micro NQ. Entries at 47, make it 48 with stop and reverse. And I believe that just triggered in. Yes, it did. So we are long on the micro Russell. Or micro NQ rather. Actually, no, we're not. That's loss number 3. That ends the session. So we would not go long with that. Trying to keep up with too many charts. So all that's left is the Russell. One win, 2 break-evens, and we just triggered into a new long on the Russell. We had 2 winning trades that went through too fast, so those were no trades. Money management on the Russell. So this will be at least a break even. 40.2 again for the stop. Actually, 39.9, that's a major key level until we hit an actionable target. which is target 3. Here at 42.9, and we just hit that. Yep, hit the target on the nose. So go ahead and bring your stop up to 40.2. If we're taking profit, we're not going to leave risk on the trade. Now that the stop comes up to 40.4 anyway. And the trade we're not taking on the didn't take on the micro NQ is at money management. Target 4 on the Russell. This is the second win, along with 2 break evens. Micro Russell, micro NQ pushing upward. YM pulling back toward the, actually just kind of going sideways right at the moment at the 50 EMA. Russell stopping out at 41.3. Targets 3, 4, and trailer at just short of target 1. Short setup on the micro Russell and triggering in 39.9. And money management on this trade. This will be win number 3, or it would be break even number 3 minimum. Again, it's a major key level, so currently the stop is at 40.1 until we get to take profit target, or we start trailing. Five minutes to the crude oil 10 a.m. mini session. And that's a break-even trade, so that's 2 wins. Or is that 3 wins? That maybe was that 6 trades? Let's see, 9:30. Now we pick up 1 win. That one was too fast. Break even, break even. Win number 2. That one was too fast. Okay, that was win number 2. And break even number 3. So yeah, we've got 1 more trade. Break even. Micro NQ turned out to be a break even trade, so not really anything lost. crude with a get in sync trade possibility for our 10 a.m. session at 68.39. Minute 20 to our 10 a.m. mini session. And trade number 6 on the micro Russell. 41.6 for a long trade. $25 seconds for our crude mini session. In the session, looks like money management on the micro Russell, so we'll have at least a break even. This one's not a major key level. Still haven't triggered into the short on the crude. Just hanging around right there at the entry, but not getting there. Still no trigger on the crude trade, and coming down again. There's the trigger. So short on crude. And we pick up a target 3 for win number 3. And stop out for a small partial on the micro Russell. That's done. So once the 10 a.m. crude session is finished, that is all of the chart of our charts. please do say hello. Think of any questions. Stop and reverse too long at 68.53. And so far still short. And we do trigger long. Oh, that's not nice. Just barely touched it. And now coming back the other way. So we will see which way this goes. And money management and target one after all on the long. 10 ticks, that's the minimum target. Our loss was 39 to 53, 14.28. So we picked up 10, we're still down 18, we get 17 to target 2. We're going to need another trade. Whatever happens. Stop at 68.49 actually, and that's going to be 68.54. And did we hit it? Yes, we did. So we stopped out for a single tick. This is a case where I would definitely want to trade for profit with our stop all the way back at single tick. So I would take our tick or two less. Let's take figure 2 less. We're down 3. And looking for trade number 3. We stopped out at break even because this is a stop and reverse. Calculator is still tracking the trade because it was not a stop and reverse. And still waiting for that trade to do something. Still tracking the long trade, but we did stop out at 54 because of our stop and reverse adjustment. And there's a push to so without our stop and reverse adjustment, we just hit target 2. And now our stop is up at the calculator stops at 58. Although we would have gone through both targets at this point, we still would be looking for another trade. So traded for profit. Instead of being down 1, we're down maybe 3. But yeah, that's a case where I definitely would trade for profit. We got within 1 tick of our target. Target at 70, we got to 69 before it went back and stopped out at 54. And now the stop up, calculator stopped to 63 because it didn't make that adjustment for the stop and reverse. Did it just, I believe it just stopped out. Yes, it did, so we're looking for a new trade now. And there's our new long trade. So final trade of the day. In at 68.74, money management at 84. And we'll see where we go. Will it be a positive session or will it be a negative session? Need a little bit, we need target 1 to get positive, or 4 ticks on the trailer, but chances are that's going to mean we got at least target 1. You're quite welcome, Aaron. And there's money management, so entry at 73, so 74 for our stop. We need just a, we're very, very close to break even. And there is target 1. Target was 85 and we definitely got there. So set 12 ticks to 12 pips to the target. Yeah, 12 ticks to the target. And we are about +9 on the session. See if we can get target 2 at 68.92. And there it is, target 2. So 12 and 19, 31 ticks. And we're up about 28 net on the session. And that wraps everything up. Micro Russell should have been positive. Definitely should have been positive. 3 wins, 3 break-evens. Micro NQ would be a loss today. Crude between the 2 sessions, probably pretty near even. Pound Aussie, unleaded, soybeans, and the YM all definitely positive. So a good morning overall. You're quite welcome, Pamela. Regular session tomorrow morning at 9:30. Crude oil inventory session at 10:30. So we will see everybody tomorrow. Have a good rest of your morning, or rest of your afternoon, as it were. And we will do it again tomorrow.